Hey, Berg Nation. One of my favorite things to do, because a couple years back I really jacked up my back a little bit, is the McGill Big 3. If you have had any kind of aches or numbing pain in your back from sitting in a funky position or just moving around weird or just being stagnant for long periods of time, this is going to be awesome for you. The McGill Big 3 does a great job of stabilizing the spine, getting all the little muscles to start firing and activating, so you're going to get as much support on your spinal array as possible. It's 3 movements. They're very simple, but there are very specific things we want to address for them today. First movement is going to be called bird dog. Second movement is the McGill curl up. Third are side planks. So let's go into them with you today. Coach Jeff's going to be helping me out. First movement is going to be the bird dog. You're going to start off in this tabletop position or a quadruped position. From here, he's going to slightly tuck his belly button in so he gets a very minute arc to his spine. Then from here, the one hand that's going to be planted into the ground, he's going to turn and rotate that elbow pit forward as best as he can. Then from here, you're going to take opposite arm to opposite foot, and you're going to push them apart as hard as you possibly can. Points of performance in regards to this. Make a fist, think about he's trying to actively push his hand through mine. And then at the same time, he's driving his heel through going the other direction. If you guys can tell a little bit, he's already starting to shake and tremor. That means he's getting as much activation as he possibly can. He's going to hold this position for 15 seconds, then he's going to bring everything back to a reset and then switch sides. Driving that heel through, really pushing that fist out, still keeping that spine, that belly button tucked in as you're sitting here rocking through these holds. That is the bird dog. The next one is going to be the McGill curl up. For this, start sitting up. He's gonna have his hands flat right against that arc of where your spine would be when you lay down. So he's gonna come down from here. Theoretically, if you want to have a reference, his belly button and his hand should be kind of straight in line. He's going to do the best he possibly can to smash his stomach into his hands and kind of crush them into the ground as he's here. One leg is going to be extended out, and then he is going to be pushing his chin to the ceiling, not so much doing a crunch. Really smashing his stomach in. He's sitting here. Again, if you're shaking and tremoring, it means that you're getting all of that activation that we can possibly want. 15-second hold, just like the bird dog. Then he's going to relax, switch your legs, and then drive your way up through into that same position again. Good. Last one is going to be side planks. We're going to go from side planks from the knee. It's the best way to start. There's 3 different pieces of equipment that you can potentially use. If you have a yoga block, it's best. You can use a foam roller, or you can just sit here and bunch up a towel. For this, he's gonna take the yoga block, place it in between his knees. For the start position, it is okay to be bent at the hips. You want your feet pointed out of the way. When it comes down to the side plank, what's cool about this position is that he's going to activate only one side of his spine when he's in this side plank position. So you might be able to identify if it's the right side or the left side that is giving you those aches and pains. If that happens, talk to us. We can help you even more with trying to then further give you things to work on. But for this, first thing he's going to do is he's going to lift his hips off the ground so he's in a straight line from the yoga block to his belly button to his head. Then he's going to squeeze his butt and push his body as forward as possible, so that way from his knee and his hip and his shoulder is in a straight line this way. 15-second hold, then he's going to relax, allow the hip to drop. He can drop into his next set, or he can flip himself over. Again, hips raised so the spine is straight and aligned, and then squeezing the butt to push everything forward so you're getting that straight isolation and activation of that one side of the spine. When it comes down to sets of these, start off with doing 3 sets of 15-second holds per side. So you're gonna do 3 15-second holds on one side for the side plank, then 3 15-second holds on the other side. Same thing with the curl-ups with alternating your legs, or the bird dog with alternating your arms, and do that for 2 sets. If you have any questions or inquiries into greater clarification about this, please let us know. I'd love to see you guys feeling better when it comes down to any kind of low back pain. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.